Another day, another Amico video. This should be good. Stay with me. The official specs for the Amico console leaked online, and then there was a threat of a lawsuit, and then that was retracted. So here are the official specs of the Amico console and the Amico controller. And one thing I'd like to point out is that nobody really buys a console based on specs. Now, I'm not defending the Amico at all, and I'm not a lover of the Amico at all. I'm simply making a point that at no point in time have I ever purchased a console solely based on the specs of the machine. It was about the design, it was about the intent, and it was about the type of games that I would be playing, the experiences that I would be getting. That, first and foremost, was the most important thing. But clearly, consumers have a right to all the information when it comes to a product that they're interested in, that they're thinking about purchasing, and the manufacturer of said product has an obligation to tell the consumer everything about that product as well. So it's a relationship based on trust, but of course, it isn't all about specs. Again, it's about games. Now, we know the price of the Amico is $249, and some are $300, special edition ones that you can order from, say, GameStop. The purple one looks really nice, that's $300. And when you start approaching the price of competitors like Nintendo, like the Xbox Series S, that's when you run into a bit of a problem. Even though you're not looking to give those same types of experiences, clearly no one's buying an Amico because they want the experience that they're going to get with the Xbox Series S. You're just not going to get that kind of experience. Graphically, it isn't close to the power level of that system. And even the Switch, the Amico isn't close to the power level of the Switch, and you're not going to get those experiences as well. However, the Amico is going after the same market that the Switch dominates right now. Families, kids, and adults who love simplistic video games. Most of the experiences that the Amico is targeting, you can get right now with the Nintendo Switch, in addition to big third-party games that simply won't be able to run on the Amico. So where does that leave the Amico? I think you have to factor in the idea that the experiences it's looking to deliver are those experiences that you got if you're a bit older and you remember games on the Atari, on the ColecoVision, or even on the original Intellivision, albeit a little bit better, more modern. And you have to factor in the idea that the controllers that you're getting are giving you an experience that you really can't get with other systems. Now, let me be clear. I'm not trying to defend the system. I'm not trying to tell you that it's worth $250 to $300. I'm simply trying to just be a little objective here and point out some things that I'm seeing. The controllers do things that are unique. Whether or not they actually work as advertised, I don't know. But I think when you factor in not only the console that you're getting and the type of experiences that you should expect and you should know about going in to purchasing the system, when you factor in the controllers and the new types of gameplay experiences that they may be offering, maybe then you start to see some value in the system. Again, looking at the specs, I don't think anyone should be shocked at them. The system is looking to deliver games akin to the Atari, to the ColecoVision, and the original Intellivision, albeit a little bit better, a little bit more modern, with a unique gameplay hook, factoring in the two controllers. So again, most people don't buy a console based on specs. However, the price point, again, may be an issue, a steep hill to climb, especially when you're getting up there with some of the big boys in the industry, Xbox and Nintendo. Storage could be an issue as well, but once again, the games aren't going to be graphically intensive. They're not going to be 60 gigabyte file sized, so I don't think that will be much of an issue either. So what do you think about the official Intellivision Amico specs? Do you think it's worth the price tag for those specs? Are you not going to purchase the system because of the specs? Or do you find it unique enough to pick it up at that price point? Think about liking and subscribing and sharing out this video on your favorite social media platform of choice. And I'll see you in the next video.